Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a video on my Ego tractor, riding tractor, the 42-inch dual blade riding tractor. Now what I've got here going on is I've got this strap here. It gives a little bit of flexibility because it's a nylon strap onto the chain, and that chain goes through this metal tubing. This, I believe, weighs about 50 pounds. And my old tractor, my John Deere, for years was able to drag this without any problems. So what I've done here today is I have attached it to the Ego tractor, and you can see I've already been doing this. I have made 8 passes doing a loop, and we're going to do it here in a second. Now I do want to tell you that I've only been doing it on the second, let me put it out here. I've only been doing it on the second power. I mean, it's just too slow on, the slower the better. This is the 1 power. Let's just get this thing started here. You got to apply the brake before it, okay, this is as slow as, I mean, this is not bad going, and it plays nicer with dragging that, but that's just too slow. So what I did is I put it on the second one. I think the top one would be too much for the tractor. I think I'd be hurting it at that point. I think this is a good setting. So we're gonna go on the second setting. And what I did is I maxed it out, then I pushed the cruise control. So I'm not even touching that right now. The cruise control is handling my speed, and I'm just dragging the road. Without any problems. And again, my gas mower, my John Deere that I have had for over 15 years, did this without any problems at all. So I thought to myself, well, this little gem should be able to at least pull that thing across a little bit of gravel. Again, I've got the cruise control on. So I'm just letting the cruise control handle, but it's not gimping out. It's not giving me any problems. I did notice though, and this is going to be a little pet peeve of mine. See where this on the steering wheel, that's in the middle, but the steering wheel is off. They aligned it wrong. So that I have to have the steering wheel crooked like this for me to go straight. Even if I'm not dragging the grate, for me to go straight, the steering wheel has to be offset to the left about 2 inches. Where you would think, I'm gonna stop. You would think that is dead center. That's dead center right there. So go straight, this is where you'd want to be. But for some reason, I have to have it there for me to actually go straight with this tractor. So I don't know if that's something I should complain about or just pull up my big boy pants and deal with it. You know what I mean? Because that's it. That's center. I'm going straight right now. Yeah, pull up my big boy pants and just deal with it. All right, gonna put it back on cruise control. That's a 1 button push. We're just gonna hit some of these holes I've got in the road. In my last video, I had pointed out how bad this road was. I mean, we're definitely going fast, even though we're not at the highest setting. I gotta do one more pass here so you get a good feel that this tractor is just handling it without any problems at all. Yep. It's a beautiful day. I would say, I think I got like 10 total passes, 10 total loops, I would say. And I've used about 50% of the battery. That was one of the other things I wanted to point out. We're just going to turn this thing around and go back onto the lawn where we were yesterday. All right, so back here on my lawn. So I did turn this in the last turn. We were dragging the road with this entire thing going in this direction, where when we began the video, this was at, oh man, my back. Don't like lift, it was like this going down the road. Yeah, I don't really like lifting things. I got a bad back. So this thing handled this pretty good. I would say that I have no issues. Now let's do it. We're going to do the smell test. You know, this electronic smell, like I was burning them out. You know, just give it a good smell. I don't smell anything burning or anything that I would have caused like gears to have a problem. Because sometimes if you push an electronic product, you know, bad enough, you'll smell electronic smell. I don't think I did any damage to it. It handled like a charm. It dragged this road nicely. I think it did very well for its first pass. I'll do another couple passes this week on it as we get more rain. But this was a full charge, and we're at 50%. Let me just move this camera. We're at 50% we're at the second setting, and we were dragging this thing. And I say for a total time, I don't think I've been out here an hour because the hour meter hasn't changed, but I would say I've been out here about 45 minutes. So I dragged this road for 45 minutes, used up 50% of the battery. All right, that's it, folks. It's just me dragging the road.